World, hello, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen and I'm here to make a Wentworth related video. This is going to be another installment in the Wentworth What If series. So I received a comment from What Am I Doing, and they left this comment here: what if Boomer would have died in season 9 episode 3? So that was the fight between Boomer and my precious baby love Luke Kelly in the laundry when they were fighting for the position of top dog. I was just like, oh wow, that's a good question. Boomer's death, like what would have happened if Boomer would have died in that fight in the laundry, having been stabbed to death? What would have happened was, number one, I would have never been the same. I would have cried, okay, screamed and gasped, and I would have mourned the loss of Boomer for the rest of my life. I was always so scared that she was gonna be killed, and thank God that she wasn't. What would have happened in the prison if Boomer, Suzanne Jenkins, would have been killed? Season 9, episode 3, here we go. There would have been a ripple effect that would have traveled throughout that prison, and no fucking screw, no inmate, none of them would have ever been the same, okay? If Boomer would have died, she would have taken the innocence that was in Wentworth with her. Boomer's character brought a playful, joyful innocence into the halls of Wentworth. Without Boomer in Wentworth, I think Wentworth would have become just a darker place. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have been light. There would be no lightheartedness. There would be no fun. There would be no humor. Well, Luke Kelly would have brought the humor in Boomer's absence, but you know, there would have been no humor. I feel like Boomer dying would have had an effect on so many different people. Allie, for one. Allie, I think she was already in a fragile state, mentally, emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the death of Boomer would have brought on a depression in Allie. Ruby would have gone on the warpath, okay? Ruby would have wanted to avenge the death of Boomer, and she wouldn't have rested until Lou was dead. Unfortunately for Ruby, she don't got what it takes to bring down Luke Kelly, all right? I said it. She doesn't have what it takes to bring down my precious baby love, All right, first of all, if I'm being honest, that fight scene between Luke Kelly and Ruby in the shower in season 8, for a second there, like Ruby gave her a struggle, and I don't know what would have happened in that fight had Mari not walked in. I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love Luke Kelly. She's my precious baby love, and I will go to the ends of the earth for her. But facts are facts, and Ruby was giving her a fight in that episode. So maybe, who knows? I'm gonna say that Luke Kelly would have reigned victorious because I love her, and that's final. But Ruby probably would have tried to take Luke Kelly out, okay? Rita would have tried to stop Ruby from doing so. It would have just been like this whole fucking shit. Fucking Vera, the guards would have sensed deep grief. You know what I'm saying? Everyone would have been sad. The women would have missed her and mourned her, and I think that they would have probably made like a memorial center in the prison for Boomer. Like they probably would have renamed the yard or the gardening area or the exercise. The education. They would have switched the name of the education center, and they would have called it Susan Boomer Jenkins Educational Center. You know what I'm saying? Something in the prison would have been named after Boomer, in memory of Boomer. Yo, not for nothing, now that I'm thinking about it, they should have done that for B. They should have fucking named something in the prison after B. Smith. All right, and I think it's just fucked up on the writer's part that they didn't do that. But whatever. The show would have never been the same without Boomer. I feel like Boomer is the glue that holds everything together. You know what I'm saying? From season 1 up until B. Smith's death in season 4, we felt like a lot. Well, I'm not gonna say me. Well, even me for a little moment. Like we all felt like B. Smith was Wentworth until she died, until she was violently killed. So when she got killed off the show, a lot of us were like, now what? I wanted to watch Wentworth with or without B. Smith in it. You understand? But a lot of people didn't. And so going into season 5, I was like, yo, everything just feels different. It looks different. Without B. Smith, everyone was like, now what? You know what I'm saying? So we're being introduced all these new characters, all these new storylines. Kaz, fucking Rita, Ruby, Mari, my precious baby love Lukeli, Red, fucking, what's this bitch? The beady-eyed little monster, Sheila Bausch, Judy Bryant. We have all these characters, and the one like consistent thing in Wentworth was Boomer. I feel like, yeah, the show could have gone on without B. Yeah, the show could have gone on without Frankie, without Kaz, without Mari. But the show, I feel, would not have been able to go on without Boomer. Boomer, like I said, was the glue that held Wentworth together. She's the one thing that like, you know, yeah, we have all these new characters, but Boomer's still here. Yeah, Vera was still there. Mr. Jackson, Linda, like we have all of these screws that are still there, but do we love them the way that we love Boomer? Do we fear for their lives the way that we fear for Boomer's life? Do we want them to fucking win and have a happy ending the way we want that for Boomer? I think not. You know what I'm saying? This is all my opinion, by the way, okay? So yeah, that was a fun fucking question, and I enjoyed thinking about the answer right here, right now. Like, I didn't take no notes, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to have notes because it ensures that I won't forget anything. But I said to myself, fuck the notes today. I'm gonna just throw on this hat and we're gonna do the damn thing. So now it's your turn to answer the question. In the comments down below, let me know what you think would have happened if Boomer would have been killed in season 9, episode 3, or season 8, part 2, fucking episode 13, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? There is no right or wrong. All right, world. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like my shit. Subscribe to my channel if you've not yet already. You know what I'm saying? If you do subscribe, ring the bell, the notification bell, so you could be alerted when I post videos in the future. World, this is it. The end of the video has come. I want to give a shout out to What Am I Doing for leaving me the suggestion for the video because it was a good one. All right, world. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.